everyone, welcome to Asia Down Under. We've had many requests from New Zealand schools asking us for copies of our Asia Down Under Religion Special. So today we thought we'll repeat it. Here is Asia Down Under Religion Special.
Next month is the start of Ramadan, an annual event for the 1.3 billion Muslims who follow one of the world's fastest growing religions, Islam. For two brothers, Zaid and Jafar Ahmed, Ramadan, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is an important time for them.
It's a month of fasting where we fast from dawn to dusk and we abstain from food and drink. So it's important in the sense that it kind of gives you that discipline, that if you can abstain from the basic things in life like food and drink, then you can basically abstain from anything that you want to.
It does teach you self-discipline because you see people eating around you and you're like the only one who's not, so it's kind of hard, but then you get used to it.
Another pillar of Islam is the Shahada, a declaration to one God, Allah.
The Shahada is a statement which basically means I believe that there's no supreme authority in my life except Allah, God, and that Muhammad is his last prophet, and I'm going to bear witness to that through my actions, to my deeds, and all throughout my life. So that's like a fundamental pillar. If you believe in that, then you're basically a Muslim.
There are similarities in this Muslim faith to Christianity. Muslims believe in the Old Testament, but don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God. They believe he was a prophet.
As Muslims, we don't believe that Muhammad came with something new. He is just a continuation of the message that has been sent down through Adam and through all the other prophets. And so all the prophets, not all of them, but a lot of the major ones, were mentioned in the Bible, like David, Abraham, Moses. All of these are mentioned in the Quran as well.
We need to know that our religion and our deen is a religion of love.
Prayers are also a pillar of Islam. Cleansing oneself is a must before commencing this daily ritual.
5 times a day, you take 5 minutes off, and no matter what you're doing, suppose you're like playing video games with your friends or doing whatever, you're putting prayer or God before anything else that you may be doing.
You're completely submitting yourself, your physical self, your emotional, your intellectual self, under the will of God.
Allahu Akbar.
Another pillar is the pilgrimage to Mecca, a must for those who are physically, financially and spiritually able. Coming from Saudi Arabia 4 years ago, both brothers had a chance to visit this holy place, which contains the Kaaba, the first house of God built by Abraham.
It's a wonderful feeling, especially when it comes to prayer, when you see everybody forming rows and doing exactly the same thing that one particular person is leading.
There's also a very peaceful feeling over there when you go there, when you look at the Kaaba, which is basically in Mecca. It's like, it's very soothing to your heart. It's like when you just look at it, tears run down your eyes and stuff. That's what humans are after, peace, and that's what you get over there.
The first scene shows how our Prophet cared about other people's feelings, even children.
The final pillar is a financial obligation called the zakah,
which is a fixed percentage of the money left over after you've accounted for your expenses, which goes towards the needy. Like suppose I was saving up to buy a computer, for example, and then every time I would like give the money to someone, so it's like teaching me to not be selfish and like care about other people who else might be in need as well.
So what's it like being a Muslim in New Zealand?
Being a Muslim in New Zealand is really easy because everybody's tolerant around you and understanding, and it's part of my routine.
Even universities provide prayer rooms, and like even the airport has a prayer room, so anytime I want to pray, I can just go and pray over there.
Another aspect is because it's such a multicultural society that you also see Muslims from all these different cultures. Like I hadn't met Albanian Muslims before I arrived in New Zealand, so that's really cool. And you see all these different types of Muslims even.
From Arabia to New Zealand, this 1400-year-old religion scores well for these two brothers of Islam.